Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome back to another video from Crasburg. Today we are expanding with some normal houses, not slum houses like we did in the last episode. We're starting off with another diagonal build, which as you know I hate working with. I hate building, well I kind of like building them, but they're a pain. But they look so good in the end that it's just necessary to have them in your town. And I just love the way it takes your town to another level when it comes to realism and atmosphere. So we're doing one of those today, and it's a bakery close by the lake here, which we kind of left off a couple of weeks ago, where we worked a little bit on that. Looking pretty cute, I think. And then we're doing a massive building. This is a guild building for the craftsmen of Crasburg. Well, I don't know how many guilds I will have for each individual profession here, but this is for the craftsman, and it's a big old building. As you can see, it's quite tall, using the traditional Tudor style, which I think really works well with these bigger kind of buildings, because it makes it feel more structured and more solid in a way. We have this cool bridge hanging over a small walkway over to another extension of the build, and then we just have this super spiky roof, which just creates a nice skyline for the build, which is something I always think is important. Trying to make the skyline of your city look presentable in a way and make it look good from a distance as well. So this one is kind of towering a little bit above the surrounding buildings, and that just makes the whole area look a little bit unique. Then we're building this extension to this, which is the kitchen area, and also going to be a part for having a library and stuff like that, which was pretty good. So just a little bit of an extension there. Also guys, after this video here, I'm gonna probably not be as active anymore as I've been for a couple of videos here, because I'm still kind of on vacation, so I don't have too much time. I just opened up a little bit of a week here for me to just record a bunch of videos, but I didn't manage to pre-record as many as I was hoping. So just enjoy this video here, and we'll do some casual streams from time to time, and just try to hang out and stay connected on Discord and stuff, and I will just out of nowhere come back with more videos. What we're also doing is adding a small crab fishing area. This small creek that is flowing from the Blossom Square, which is the market up there, is rich in minerals and stuff, mud and all of that jazz, which is good for crabs, I think. I don't know, I'm not a professional crab fisher, but so just kind of a small area where they fish crab, and this small hut we're doing here is just to rinse the crab and take them up to the market before you sell them. So that is pretty much that, I think. We're going to do a small tour in first person again to see everything in detail, so meet you there. We're going to start off here with the fountain we did a while back, looking down the street here, and now we're really kind of finishing off this district here, because currently you can't see anything else but buildings when you're walking through here, and that is a vibe that I want to eventually have, that when you walk down the streets it's all just city. There's no like open spaces, everything is finished. Now it kind of opens up again, but we're getting there. Here we have the bakery, which we're going to check out. Let's go in first and then we'll move around later. A small area to bake some bread and stuff, a nice bakery oven like that, and some storage. And in the back here we have a small kitchen to just prepare some food for the people living here, and then a sitting area for them to eat on. Upstairs we have a small living quarters like that, with some sitting areas and also some views over the temple and things like that, and some sitting areas, and then some storage like a small pantry almost, and then also a bedroom for some of the children living here, so it's like that, and then with some nice views over this street here. So we can go further up to the attic or the top floor, where we have another like living quarter where you can play games and look at the temple, I guess. And then we have the master bedroom, or where the parents would be sleeping, which has a big bed and a small dormer overlooking the lake here, which is pretty cute. I guess that's a nice view to have in a bedroom. And yeah, kind of nice little room right there. So now let's go down again, and I'm going to show you some of the outside of this build right here. So we go through here, and then just walk around this building. I did some detailing on the side here between episodes. Also added this painting here, which is something I'm going to try to do more of, because it just brings some stuff to the street. I'm going to show you real quick. Over here as well, I've added one, just like they kind of painted straight on the wall in a way, and that's something you did a lot back in medieval times. So it just brings a little bit more color to the streets. In the back here, we have a small backyard. Now currently with a big cart that is transporting like spices and flour and stuff like that for making bread. And we also have a small storage area below in the basement, which will be nice and cold for storing eggs and flour and bread and stuff like that. Here we have the guild, which, as you can see, clearly has a lot of green on it. That's the color for this guild. Green shutters, some green glass and green banners and stuff like that. I'm going to try to give you a nice overview of this. Like so. And then we can go inside, which we go up here and into the main room. This is the feast hall, where you would be eating some food and just enjoying time with fellow craftsmen, in the warmth of the fire here. There's also a kitchen where you can make yourself some food, tap yourself some beer or wine or something like that, and just have a great time, I guess. Downstairs we have like a buttery where barrels of ale and stuff would be stored, and like that. I guess I should probably remove some of these. Just temporary lighting blocks, and then a small exit to the backyard here, down where this the creek is, like that. Let's take another route up. We can, whoops, that's not supposed to happen. You can follow this around, and then you get a small exit to this street here. But you can also go up here and into the kitchen again. From here we can go around. We have a staircase leading up to an area where they're like discussing the goods, the quality of the goods they're producing, maybe prices and stuff like that. There's a small archive right here for like maybe they're writing down the different prices over time, and you can study prices from other towns. I don't know, let's just archive. And then there's the bridge leading over here into the boss's office. I guess there's like a boss or a leader, president or something of this guild, and he has his own office over here. Around here we can go further up again. You see this green banner from this guild right here. Upstairs we have some bedrooms you could rent if you're like let's say you're a craftsman from another town. You could sleep here if you're just kind of in town for a couple of days. Hello? Thank you. Yeah, just a small bedrooms. And then there's this small attic up here where I just store some stuff, some natural lighting coming in. So that is that. Let's now go all the way down again and try to see the other stuff that we have built today. So let's go down here, and I guess we'll go out here, and we can take this way as well if we want. Well, yeah, let's look at that. We have some areas to work on. Yeah, making some carts, barrels, just cutting some planks and stuff. And then small staircase going down to the creek here, where people are fishing crabs, as I've said. So there's like this little beach almost, where they're fishing crabs with crates and nets and stuff, which is kind of a nice way to get some extra food in. Just below the bridge here. And then we have some stables for horses that if you want to go to the square up here at the market, You don't want to have horses up here because it will be pretty crowded here. So you leave your horses down here, and then you walk up and like do your thing, and then come back and ride away. And then we have this little house here for the crab fishers, where they like slice them up, rinse them, prepare them and stuff like that. Maybe even rinse the nets and things. And then also like a small attic for storage up here. So just a little building like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode here. We did quite a lot. This building here took a lot of time, but it really turns out pretty good, I think. And as you can see, it's kind of towering a little bit above the rest and then creating a unique skyline. But yeah guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button down below, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggo Man, and I'm out.